Welcome to Girl Therapy. Here are the things that help me the most with POTS. Number one, the Levine Protocol. You can find it online. There is also the CHOP Protocol. I have not done that, but I did the Levine Protocol. It was amazing. It absolutely was a game changer when it came to me learning how to retrust my body and my body getting stronger. I'm actually doing it for the second time right now, and my stamina and resiliency is like through the roof. So would highly recommend. The second thing that I did was the Alexander technique. You have to work with a practitioner for it. You cannot do this online, but I would do that before I did physical therapy, vestibular therapy, acupuncture, any of that stuff. I would do Alexander technique first. The third thing that I did was I stopped eating processed foods with the exception of peanut butter because that helps keep my blood sugar up. But that made a remarkable difference, mainly because my body did not need to work as hard. And I recognize that like a whole foods diet is not easily accessible. And it took me a lot of like start stops. But the moment that I actually got around to doing it, my body felt better in ways that I can't even explain. I recently had takeout for the first time in like 3 months. The next day, it felt like someone had poured lead into my feet. I was lightheaded, I was dizzy, I was like, oh my gosh. And that reaction I have not had in 3 months. So that tells me that there's something in that food that like my body just like doesn't jive with. The fourth thing that I do is I use LMNT, or I make a version of it at home, but I will amend this by saying the big thing that I do outside of the LMNT is I actually squeeze half a lemon into my like LMNT mix or my water first thing in the morning. Lemons have nitric acid, which is incredible for somebody with POTS. There is research behind it. I didn't just like start doing lemons. My dad had done the research into it and told me to like check it out for myself. There is a low level of nitric acid in me, but also there typically is low levels of nitric acid in people who have POTS. Lemons have a super high concentration of nitric acid. It just helps. I've noticed a big difference between the days where I just have like an LMNT or when I've taken the time to squeeze half a lemon into it.